My name is Carole Simpson, and I'm the author of NewsLady. My book is about the 40 years I spent as a broadcast journalist, starting first in radio in Chicago, then moving to local television, and then to the networks, NBC News at first, and then ABC News. This was not something that you would see a black woman doing, reporting for a newspaper in Chicago or reporting for television or radio. Every time that I went on TV, I felt I was representing all African Americans in the United States. I was representing all women in the United States, and that I had to be good. I had to be excellent. I had to show white America that African Americans and women could be as good as a man, could be even better than a man. I went through a lot. I overcame a lot. And I think there are people that can learn from it, and I even have a section called Takeaways of things to learn, and one of them is not taking no for an answer. Being a broadcast journalist, I traveled to 65 countries on 5 continents. I covered news in 48 of the 50 states. I talked to everyone from a prisoner on death row to presidents of the United States. When he came my way, I said, "Dr. King, my name is Carole Simpson. I work for WCFL Radio. Could you please tell me why you're here in Chicago?" And he looked at me and he smiled and he said, "Are you the young woman that has stayed here all night waiting for me?" And I said, "Yes, sir. I'm a new reporter, and boy, you could really help my career if you could give me the scoop. Give me the exclusive so that I can report why you're here in Chicago." And he said, "I appreciate your perseverance, young lady. Let me whisper in your ear." And he whispered in my ear, and he told me he was there to challenge segregated housing in Chicago. And I was off. I called my office. They put me on the national network, the Mutual Broadcasting Network, and I was able to scoop Chicago 3 hours before he held his news conference at 10 o'clock in the morning. And from then on, people knew who Carole Simpson was, this young, black, female reporter who scooped the rest of the Chicago press corps. When would I just be Carole Simpson, a broadcast journalist? Nothing more, nothing less. Like clockwork, I was reminded every 6 to 9 months that I was either just a woman or just a black person. It could come in the form of an insult to my face, a slight, a piece of hate mail, an email, or a phone call. I couldn't understand why I couldn't transcend race and just become me, another human being. Every time people said that I couldn't do something, it just made me more determined to prove them wrong and to show that I could. So I hope that inspires other people to do the same thing.